everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm the City Witch. So I have acquired a brand new oracle deck and I'm super excited to open this box and look at the cards. I don't know a thing about this deck. I bought this brand new and it arrived this morning. All I've done is take the cellophane wrapper off it to make it easy for this video, because we all know how much of a pain in the arse they are to get off the decks, so I thought I'd get that out of the way first. So I remember trying to buy the original version of this, which I believe was a much longer box with long cards inside it, whereas these ones are round. And I waited months and months and months, and eventually Amazon had to give a refund because they just were unable to get hold of it. And even now they're still out of stock of it. So I missed my opportunity to get that particular deck, and I would have loved the opportunity to have it and work with it. I am really big on sigils and I use it in my craft all the time, and that's not an exaggeration, guys. I do use it all the time. I love sigil magic. And when I looked at Amazon to see if it was back in stock, this one came up as a recommendation. Didn't know a thing about this one, didn't know that Priestess Moon was doing another deck, so I'm really quite pleased to have this, and I only ordered it yesterday and it arrived this morning, so even better. A really quick delivery. So first off, the box is in a really good condition. It's really nice presented. It's quite hard, so it's good quality. So it's going to keep your deck nice and clean and safe from damage. So it's really nice gold sheen on the lettering, which I love. And the box is pretty thick as well, with some of the sigils around the edge. It's got a magnetic clasp at the side. And for the very first time, let's open it and have a look. Oh, so we've got this gold coating on the inside, which I like. Of course, the oracle deck is called Making Magic Oracle. Don't know if I said that before, but Making Magic Oracle deck is the one we're reviewing, guys. So we get this guidebook. Oh, I can't get it out. I'm gonna have to tip it. Okay, so this is the guidebook. So the guidebook, if you can see that, guys, has all these really nice sigils embedded into it, and kind of pale. So the idea is you have to look for them, but I really like that. It's really unique and interesting. I'll show you the back as well. So that's quite cool and funky. So this is done by Rockpool, and I have a couple of decks by them. They are quite good when they design their decks and work with the authors. So I also have other decks by Priestess Moon, and she tends to do really nice decks, so I'm looking forward to working with this one. I like the layout so far on the box. It gives a really mystical vibe, which I like. Let's have a look at the guidebook. So the guidebook says it's a 36 power symbol manifestation oracle. It's supposed to help you manifest your dreams. Interesting. So we have a table of contents where we get an introduction, blessing your deck, cleansing your space, manifesting, how to use the cards, and then it's split the cards up into sections. So your first section is medieval talismans and amulets, and then you've got ancient symbols, and then alchemic glyphs, and then you've got Priestess Moon sigils. So she's included a number of her own sigils which she designed and worked on and created these cards with, which is quite nice. So the layout of the book is as follows. So you get this really nice full page image, which I love. I know straight away I would probably photocopy that or screenshot it on my phone and maybe chant or stare at the image in order to try and work on whatever I'm using the sigil for. So that's really nice that they included that, because you can go out of your way to include these in your book of shadows, photograph them, photocopy them, scan them, that kind of thing. So that's nice. And then the information for each card is as follows. So you get the title with a basic introduction to the card. So for the first card, it says wishes come true, rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. And then it gives you, oh, that's really nice, a symbol history of the sigil, which I love. That's really good, because there's a lot of sigils I see all the time and I'm constantly having to research where they've come from, because people don't tell you, and they should. So I like that she's included that, so you know where it's come from, and you may gain some really nice, insightful information. If you like that particular sigil and you're noticing a pattern, you may find that you're drawn to a certain set of sigils or a certain style of sigil, which will give you an indication of where to go to make your own. Then you've got the divination, which is the meaning of the card, and then how to use the sigil to manifest your dreams, which is really nice. So I really like that. That's really interesting. I don't know if she's given us any layouts at the back. There is information about the author and a biography. No, so she hasn't given us any layouts from what I can tell, not unless it's at the beginning of the book and I missed it. Let's just double check, guys, because, you know me, I'm saying that and someone else will point out that, you know, there is some layouts. So manifesting, how to use the cards. Oh yeah, we do have layouts. So we have using them in crystal grid formations, layout of card 1, 3, and the grid of 7. So that's all she's given us. But I think that's enough, to be honest, guys, because we'll probably come up with our own, as we all do. So yeah, so I'm going to put the guidebook to one side and the box, and we're going to have a look at cards. Let's take them out of their sleeve. So these are the cards. So on the back of them, we get this sort of Star of David or Solomon seal with a tree design. So perhaps she's incorporating that with the Tree of Life. Maybe that is in the guidebook. I don't know. The cardstock is pretty thick quality, but they are rather flexible, which means they'll be easy to shuffle, which I like. The pattern is pretty basic, but you guys know me. If you've watched all my other videos by now, you'll know that I like a pattern on the back of the cards where I can't tell if it's reversed or not. And I'm not sure I'm going to use these reversed, but I like to have that option. And I like to know that when I am reversing cards that I can't tell they're reversed, especially if I'm using it for divination. I like to be surprised as to what the meaning is. And if I can tell it's reversed, straight away I'm anticipating what that's going to mean, and I'm already considering the knowledge behind that, which I don't like. I like to not know. So that would be the symbol upside down as opposed to right way up. So I've never had a round deck before, so this is going to be quite interesting, so bear with me, guys. But I'm going to do a walkthrough of the cards now. So the first card we get, Wishes Come True, and it does have the meaning written on, so rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. And it looks like we're getting moons. Yeah, it looks like we're getting moon phases as well, so you can tell what it connects to, and the cards are numbered, which is nice. So that is number 1. And then we've got the Tree of Life, true wisdom and making good choices in your life. And then we've got card 3, Happy Love. Oh, that's nice. I quite like that sigil. A joyful, stable partnership and good friends. Oh, that's good. Then we've got Prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success. Yes, we all want that one. Healing, true healing of the mind, body and soul. Oh, that was interesting. I've not seen one like that before. Okay. Self-confidence, strong self-belief and a sense of self-worth. That's good as well. And you can see the moon symbol, guys, is starting to get bigger. I'll show you that closer. Breaking bad habits, card number 7. So self-acceptance and excellent mental health. Successful career, happy working environment, pay rises and promotions. We could all do with that one as well. Love charm, attracting a lover, soulmate or a life partner. So not working on current relationship, but working on finding something new, I'd guess. So that's nice as well. Protection. Ooh, we all know this one. This one is definitely a Norse sigil, so Nordic magic. Strong protective magic for the family and the home. Yes, that's nice. Ooh, triple spiral. So this is the Triskelion. I love that symbol. It was used in Teen Wolf, which is one of my favourite shows. So listening to divine wisdom and joyful learning life lessons. It's nice. And that one is almost a full moon. Ooh, Labyrinth. Again, that's it's got a very Reiki, Celtic kind of feel to that. Raising your energetic vibration and enlightenment. It's nice. Fairy magic, respectful work with the fairies to achieve your goals. Okay, so that's a connection to the fae. I like that. Ooh, the elements. So this is a symbol for earth, combining all 4 elements of earth, air, fire and water. And it says the elements of fire, air, earth and water create powerful protection. That's a symbol I use quite a lot in my own craft, that one. And then we've got the witchy symbols here. So we've got the symbol for earth. Ask the element of earth for grounding, stability and strength. The element of air for working with the element of air to see your truth. It's nice. That could be also communication, I think. Fire, we've got the element of fire heralds new life and positive transformation. So that's good. I would also use fire for purging and burning away the negative. And I would also incorporate fire for transformation and enlightenment as well. And then we've got the element of water. So working with the element of water for healing and purification. I would also use that for shaping as well, especially if you want to become a new person. It's also good for healing. Spirit. So here it's interesting they've chosen to use for spirit they've kind of done a pentagram, but they've kind of crossed two triangles instead of doing it the way we'd normally do it. So that's quite interesting. So heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. I probably wouldn't have included the word angels. I'd have created a separate sigil for angels, just generally to communicate with your guardian angel. And here I'd have gone with something a bit more like the higher forces, or, you know, working with guides, guardians, totems, angels, spirits, all of the guides you could possibly incorporate, rather than focus on angels and guides, because there's many, many types of guides. So the one thing I'm not too sure about so far is this card, but we'll see. I'll work with it and see. Then we've got the sun. It says the golden energy of the sun brings fame and fortune. Very nice. The star. So the silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. Okay, so that's kind of your lucky card. Philosopher's stone. I'm getting a Harry Potter vibe now. So powerful manifestation of wishes and goals. So this is an alchemic symbol, and I've talked about this when we were talking about casting circles in another video, and how to incorporate triangles and squares and layering them into circles. So if you're interested in learning more about something like that, you can watch my video on circle casting. Abracadabra with wings. So fantastic good fortune and lucky changes. Oh, I was wrong. So this is actually the luck one. I like abracadabra. That's something I've incorporated in my craft before. I've often printed that off and put it on mood boards and manifestation boards. Ooh, goddess. So healing feminine energy. Very nice. Oh, I was kind of expecting to see the god then as well, because, you know, in the sense of balance, I would like to see gods and goddesses in decks, unless they're themed around, you know, say just goddesses or just gods. But as this one isn't, I was expecting the next card to be a god. I'm a little bit disappointed there actually, but maybe it's in the rest of the deck, we'll find out. So we've got safe and happy travel. Oh, that was nice. It's got lots of crescent moons in it. So protection from harm when journeying. So that would be a good one to have in the car, I think. Trinker 5, manifesting money and income. Okay, interesting. The festival. Creates an energetic blueprint for fantastic events. That's cool. So if you guys have businesses out there and you're hosting an event or getting involved in an event, perhaps that could be a good sigil. Little luxuries, generating luxurious surroundings and experiences. I like that one as well. One enchanted evening, the perfect night. Oh, I love that. Oh, that really stands out to me. I'm getting very, very high vibe from that one. I might have to look that up and find out what that's trying to tell me, but I love that one. Achievement, win the award, accolade or contract. Okay, that's cool too. On target, you are following your ideal life path. Does anyone else get a dark crystal vibe from this, guys? Because I know I do. I'm really feeling the dark crystal vibe from this one. Yeah, I like that one too. Time to shine. Creates an energetic resonance for golden opportunities. You know, this font isn't easy to read, but I'm doing my best, guys. So perseverance. The motivation to keep going despite the odds. Oh, that's a good one too. Insight. Opens the third eye to strengthen your intuition. That's nice too. It kind of looks like the psychic eye or the third eye. Felix Felicius. Ah, Harry Potter! I'm getting a very Harry Potter vibe with this deck, guys. The power symbol to create lucky, serendipitous events. I can read, guys, I swear. This font is really difficult. Yeah, Felix Felicius. So that was in Harry Potter, Liquid Luck. So I definitely feel like there's some Harry Potter vibes going on in this deck, but I love it. And then Dragonfly. You bring light to this world, and that's the last one, guys. So there's some really good sigils in there. I do have to say though, she could have took this a way step further. I love how big the sigil is, and that these could be surrounding your altar and worked into charms and all sorts of different things. You can easily photocopy these and put them into lockets and mojo bags if you wanted to. You could have them on your mirror in the morning, on your beauty altar. There's all sorts of different ways to use these straight away. You could hide them behind picture frames. There's a number of different ways I know I would use these, but I would have liked to have seen her take this a step further. Like, I was expecting to see a god in there and there wasn't. I was expecting to see the dragon's eye symbol in there, which is also a massive power symbol for working with dragons, and she incorporated fairies and angels but not dragons, so that was interesting to me. There was also a very Harry Potter vibe with this, and it touched on a few things for me that I connected to. I love the alchemy symbols that were included, but again, there's so many more she could have done. She could have done the planets, but perhaps there's another version of this coming out with more, and you can shuffle and mix them, and she'll choose the same pattern on the back. So certainly if the author ever watches this video, I would definitely say do more of these exactly the same, but with like new sigils and designs, and connect it way more energies like the planets, the star signs, the lunar energies. There's loads of ways that we could take this a step further. But I love this deck, really impressed with it. As I say, the card quality is really good. Let's have a go at shuffling them, because I've never shuffled round cards before. So it's not that easy to shuffle them, but I don't know, I think I would do something more like that, I think, and mix them up. I think that's probably the way I would go, but you know, we'll see. But I do quite like this deck, guys. I think it's really nice, very well done, and I would easily score this probably a 9 out of 10. I would have loved to have seen a few more cards. Most Oracle decks are reaching into the 40s and 50s now for cards, so it would have been nice if she'd have added more cards into this and gone a step further with some of the sigils, but we'll see what she includes in the future and if she does any more, and I would certainly be excited for her to do so. So thank you very much, Priestess Moon. I absolutely love this deck. I think it's beautiful. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it and this has inspired you to buy the deck. I've put a link in the description to Amazon where you can buy this, but obviously shop around and see if there's any deals, especially wherever you live in your local areas. Always good to support your local shops. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up and let me know. Click the bell button so YouTube will tell you when my next video comes out. And if you'd like to support me on any of my other social media, you can do that by clicking any of the links in the description and liking and following all my various pages. And also all those other pages, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, that is a way to contact me for any of my professional services for the City Witch UK. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Many blessings to you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.